Today I'm going to talk to you about multi-roundhouse kicks and how to strengthen the kicks using the pull-ups, the rows, and other exercises for the lats. Basically how to get this movement from here to here stronger. Now when I say multi-kicks, I'm talking about specifically the kicks that work most of the hip, very little of the knee, the arm counterbalance the strike. Now I named lats here. I could have said the back of the shoulder, I could have said teres major, could have said lower chest, could have said lower head of the tricep. Now I didn't say any of that, I said lats. The reason for that is because lats connect from here to here, and that gives you an opportunity to pull that way. Having stronger lats will allow you to get a better kick. Now when I say stronger lats, the lats have to work in direction of the kick. If you notice, when you throw the kick here, this is the extension of the arm. We're not adducting the arm, we're extending the arm. Okay, so you want to work those fibers. Lats have a lot of fibers. They can extend, they can rotate in, they can adduct. You want to work those fibers specifically, and to do that, we cannot do the pull-ups with elbows coming out. Okay, we don't throw a multi-kick this way, right? So doing pull-ups like this would do that. We throw the kicks this way, because we throw the kicks this way, the arm has to work in this movement, which is the extension. To work in the extension, of course, when you do the pull-ups, we don't do them this way. Okay? We don't do them that way. Your elbows have to be forward. That requires slightly different stabilization strengths, slightly different fibers if you never work them, and of course that requires a pronation. If you don't have the pronation, you might have issues as well, and I'm going to talk about why pronation is important in a second. So here the goal is, from the hanging position, to turn your elbows forward as soon as you begin to come up, this way. Notice the elbow position. My elbows are forward. Okay, I don't have my elbows out to the side. That might be difficult at first for some people, but it's important to do. Now if you cannot do the pull-ups, of course the easy exercise is the rows. When you do the rows, you don't want to pull this way. Again, you want to pull straight into the extension, and believe it or not, once again, that pronation is important. Okay, you don't want to have neutral wrist. If you have no choice, you might pull this way with a neutral wrist. If you have a choice, pronate. Okay? I'm going to show you an easier variation with knees bent. Of course, we've all seen this variation. Keep your elbows tight. Keep your elbows tight in. Notice I had my hands pronated. I didn't keep them this way. Now next, if you are a lot more advanced than that and you want to get your lats even more into it, and you could do a lot of pull-ups correctly, you want to move to the next stage. I'll show you the next stage. Just keep in mind that if your first pull-up was like this, and then after that the elbows were out to the side, you're still not doing it right. So for this purpose, it's better to do 2-3 good ones than 10-15 bad ones. Having said that, next exercise, of course, is to try to extend with your elbows straight, which is a lot more difficult exercise. So from here, I'm going to extend this way. Okay? Okay? So basically what I'm doing with body weight is going straight down. Now you can do this exercise with weights, you can do this exercise with cables, you can do them with resistance band. There's many variations. Right now I'm just showing you with body weight. Now why should your hands be pronated? When you pronate, what ends up happening, your shoulders come back. Now this has nothing technically to do with your shoulders. However, when this happens, neurologically there's a tendency to pull your shoulders back. Shoulders get pulled back and the scapulars get retracted. Your lats get a better activation to pull, whether it's a knee strike or you're going to pull into a kick. Regardless what it is, this position activates the lats for better pull into the kick. Your latissimus dorsi does a lot of things. Not only this movement, but also flexion to the side and also the rotation. We can take this exercise, we can add the obliques in, we can add the rotation in, we can add the hips in, but the primary purpose right now is to get the lat. If your lat is strengthened in that extension, the kick is going to be that much better. I'm Paul, and as always, thank you for watching. spin. Good today. Outside. We'll go this way. Good.